What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We are starting the day off with some more league upgrade packs. Not many, just two from Syria, two from the French league. Some draft rewards, which is a gold pack and a 50k pack for winning the draft again. A mega pack from Black Friday for winning 15 games this week, and a mega pack from season objectives for getting to like level 24 or something. Then we've got two League One pluses and two Syria pluses, which we're going to start with, actually. Get these ones out of the way. And then I'm going to build two Team of the Week packs. And then we're going to get into games and gameplay. And we'll start with a board or a walkout. Come on, EA. It's not a walkout. But the reason why I wanted to do these first is because these will go in towards the Team of the Week pack. So we're going to get an 84 now, which will go into it. I've got another 84 untradeable and an 83 available as well. So Ilicic and Mkhitaryan will go towards a Team of the Week pack, as will Inform Ronaldo, right? EA? Come on, boards. Not a walkout again, but boards again. Italiano. Goalkeeper. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, it might be Buffon. It might be 83. I was thinking it's going to be Perrin, but it might be 83 Buffon. It is. There we go. And Nkulu as well that we could put up to the trade pile. So nothing too great out of that, but two boards at the very least. This is where the big money wants to come in. Neymar and Mbappe. That's all I want. We've got boards again. Just a Neymar or an Mbappe. It's not a walkout, but more boards. French. Goalkeeper 84. Oh, wait. I think I have him untradeable already. Did I use him untradeable already? I used him. Happy days. Ruffier and Aouar in there. Come on, EA, man. Give me that Mbappe or Neymar, man. Give me that Mbappe or Neymar. No boards out of that one. Ah, that's tough. I don't think I'm going to do too many of those. I might do two each episode at the start. Oh, and another hour there. Yeah, I might do two of each at the start of the next few episodes. But I'm not really going to be like dedicating too much time to that. And is that a board out of the 5k pack? No, it's not. But it is a rare gold player. Can we at least get a shadow or a hunt? No. Never mind. Don't worry about that. We've got some stuff in here, though. He's up at like 400 coins as on bid. I don't know why. And then Gould also at 450 coins. Very nice. And you might notice as well, guys, my coin balance is up at 2.3-ish million. That is because we sold Henry for 800k. So after tax, I perfectly broke even, which is pretty boring. But there you go. So mega pack number one. I believe both mega packs are untradeable. Mega pack number one coming in with not a lot going on there at all. And it is indeed untradeable. Watch me now get like a shadow or something in here as well. No duplicates, which is very interesting. Get rid of these kits and balls and staff. And we'll keep the consumables for our own consumption. Here is mega pack number two. This might be the worst set of 8 packs that you're ever going to see. Come on, EA, man. Hook us up. Nope, nothing out of that mega pack either. Jesus Christ. So this 50k pack, 83s, 84s right now are really high. So everything really is really high. But yeah, this 50k pack needs to generate us somewhere along the lines of 12, maybe 10k, something like that to break even for the draft. Otherwise, we will make a loss on the draft. Is that Arsenal kit untradeable as well? It is. Never mind. Right, so he can go. We'll list him up. And then we've got a load more stuff going on today as well, guys. We're going to complete Morales. We're going to complete a few other things. We've got some gameplay, some champs coming in. Lots of things happening today. But here we go. A 50k pack from the draft rewards. Hook me up, EA, man. They have. Oh, I thought it was going to be a walkout. It's only a board. It's only a board. Q8 Marksman, thank you for subbing, dude. It's an 84 board. So we've made profit off the draft, which is always the primary goal. Tadic coming in at like 5-ish K. Might use him in one of the Team of the Week packs as well. And then even Paredes is like 1,400 coins right now as well. I assume like some of these guys are kicking up around the 1,100-1,200 coin mark just because of the packs that people will be doing. So even if I can sell the league ones, in fact, other than Didavi, all of them are pretty good league ones. So we'll try and sell them to some lazy buyers. So we made some good profit off the draft, maybe like 5, 8k, something like that. Maybe that's not good profit, but maybe it is. I've got 2 of 3 really easy rage quits in the first few rounds. It was only the final we played a full game for, so it only took me about 40 minutes to complete the whole thing, so that wasn't too bad. And then I'll show you guys the selling of Thierry Henry. There you go, 800,000 coins he was bought for. So after tax, that'd be 760,000 coins in the bank, which is exactly what we paid for him after he crashed hard and went down to like the 720s and stuff. Delighted to have sold him for 800k. So we're up at 2.3 million now, and still in a really good spot in terms of the club, trying to get rid of a load of consumables. And I'm just going to go and send back a Danilo Pereira and the Sirigu to the club, because they are going to be part of me completing the next 2 Team of the Week packs. So I'm going to go and complete those, and I will be right back. All right, guys. So 7 sales on the board. A couple of consumables are sold, which is quite nice. Starting to clear those out right now as well. We're at 2.32 million coins, which I'm really happy with. And we've got 2 Team of the Week players. Just please, you know what I'm saying? Ronaldo, Messi, and Mbappe. Any of those 3. Hazard would also be very nice. Mane would be great. Dybala would be great. EA, hook me up, baby boy. Hook me up. Come on, what are we saying? Walk out. Come on. Oh. Bergwijn. It's an 86 though. Can't really complain. Not too bad. He's worth about as much as the pack is worth. He will go up in value. That's not too bad. An 86 is okay. Back-to-back walkouts. Come on. Yes, walkout. Spanish. Fuck. That's none of the new ones. Oh, no. 2 walkouts and no big cards. All right, guys. So we're going to get into some gameplay and stuff now. Maybe we'll be back with more packs. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'll be right back. All right, guys. As we get into some gameplay, we've got, I think, our final Foot Champs games coming up here. We ended up on the weekend at 14-1 in Foot Champs, and I felt like I was playing the best FIFA I've literally ever played. I know that will cause a lot of people to be like, well, why not play on then? In short, and I kind of talked about this in depth on stream, and we've kind of briefly, gone across it over videos a few times. But in short, I don't like the way you have to play FIFA once you hit a high form. I would rather not play the game. That's just where I'm at with it. This game is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. And once you get to like plus 12 to plus 15 form, for me personally, the whole methodical, slow, tactical, come back on defense, one depth drop back system is just not for me. However, we have got some comments from the last video. The first one is from Jonathan. He says, Nep, getting into the deep trading analysis. Love the videos, but I can't find myself to be bothered to do all of this trading to later hop on champs and enter insane amounts of stress just for EA not to do anything about the gameplay and continuously mess up their own Twitter posts. I've loved FIFA forever, but this is just not a good game, even though we're all addicted to it. And you're not wrong. What I found hilarious, I got a lot of love and respect for Zaro and Corey and Dunans and Dragons and Tom Kalefi. I have good personal relationships with these guys. Obviously, in terms of a working relationship, they just can't recognize me, and that's absolutely fine. But Corey put out a tweet last year sometime responding to someone explaining how every decision in EA goes through 10,000 pairs of eyes, trying to just indicate that his point was, and it's massively backfired on him, but his point was that he doesn't make a decision and his boss doesn't make a decision and his boss's boss doesn't make a decision, but it has to go through so many different routes to get approved in so many different manners. Even for example, a patch, it has to comply with Sony and Microsoft, right? It has to comply with their rules or terms of service or laws or legislation. It's not always as simple as just one person making a decision, and I think that was more to where his point was. But what backfired is the point where he made, with so many eyes on so much of what happens at EA, when something as small as EA putting out the wrong pack in a tweet 3 times, you sit there and you think, you can't say so many people look at every single thing to make sure it's all all approved, all running perfectly, quality testing means that everything, proofreading tweets and stuff makes everything perfect. and then not expect to be utterly ridiculed when you make little mistakes a lot of times. So I found that quite funny. But yeah, you know, the whole trading thing is there was another comment. Let me go to that one now. Henry Haig Jones, he says, Hennep, I respect the grind, but what's the point? You'll have millions of coins and still not enjoy the game no matter what players you're using. Not a dig. And, you know, again, you're right. What is the point? You know, and that's why we play this game right now to be as fun as possible, not taking into consideration the rewards. Because if playing for rewards was what I should have been doing, I would have played all the way through to Elite this week because I was 14-1, right? It would have been a good thing to do. One of the reasons why I want to continually make coins is because on the odd occasion that I do get a player that I want or want to go for example, the David Villa SBC, I just want to make sure I've got enough in the account to keep that up. I'm having a lot of fun playing with David Villa. In fact, this team in general, I'm just having a lot of fun playing with it. And so that's why I'm kind of grinding a bit more. And the whole what's the point analogy hits me hard a lot when I play Diablo 3, right? I'm a big Diablo fan, very much looking forward to Diablo 4, probably coming in 2021. But when I play Diablo, you realize that there is one of those games that there is literally no point playing it, right? The whole point of Diablo is to grind, to get drops, to increase your gear, to be able to grind quicker, to get better drops, to increase your gear more, to kill the bosses quicker, to go up to a higher difficulty level, to get even better gear. And it's just a rinse and repeat. And when you break it down, you just think that is the most pointless waste of time and the most pointless exercise you will ever have. Yet it is unbelievably fun, right? And that is the aspect that FIFA is missing. The whole grinding thing, what's the point? What's the point of making coins? To get better players. What's the point of getting better players? To have a better team, to get easier wins, to get more coins, to get better players, to get easier wins, to get more coins, and so on and so forth. The problem, as Henry and Jonathan have kind of pointed out, is that when the game itself isn't fun, the grind loses just everything. You know, there really is little to no point grinding when the game just isn't as fun as it could be. The next comment is from Tyler. Says, hey, love the content, keep up the good work. I want to ask, how do you decide what to sell and what to keep with the silver pack method? What value under do you keep players? So just briefly for me with silver packs, because they cost 2,500 coins, you'll always make about 600 to 1,000 coins back from consumables. It's just the way it is. So with players, if a player sells for 700 coins or more, I'll typically sell them straight away, just because 3 players at 700 coins will give me 2,100 coins plus the consumables. It will at least make me break even guaranteed every single pack, which is obviously a big win. And if it's under 700 coins, I'll hold on to it until it's worth more. And then obviously throughout this weekend, prime example of when you can just cash in massively. And we made so many coins, and looking forwards to Futmas, when maybe not silvers will spike, but golds definitely will. And in fact, one of the SBCs that came out today boomed the price of left mids, right wings, left wings that were gold, and specifically that had good links that were off nations from clubs. So for example, Pereira from West Ham went through the roof. The Dutch guy from Bournemouth, the Dutch left mid, he went up to like 4K. And I didn't really have much in my club. I haven't club stocked for a while because we tried going unassigned, which has worked in spades. You know, it's worked. We've got some good coins from it, but I think I did it at the wrong time, as I usually do with trading. Although we made some coins, I think if I kept doing what I would normally have done, I would have actually made more coins than with what I've made currently. But that's how I work with silver cards. And then Oliver says, should I sell my road to the final Eder Militao for 695 or should I keep him? So 2 things. Number 1, I think you should sell him, because even though he'll get 1 upgrade in the next week or 2, he won't get enough upgrades until the back end of the game cycle. And then what you've got to remember is that Team of the Year is really upon us now. We're about 5 or 6 weeks away from Team of the Year. And when I was looking at Team of the Year defenders from last year, Rafael Varane and Virgil van Dijk. Now, of course, there's a different market this year. Things react differently. People interact with the market differently. There's different coins this year. You know, people have way more coins and way better teams already this year. But last year, for example, Rafael Varane as a 96 rated centre-back, after just a few days on the market, was down at 1.4 million coins. Virgil van Dijk, his Team of the Year card last year was just hands down one of the best centre-backs in the game, was 1.3 million coins after just a few days. If you think about how expensive Eder Militao is, 700,000 coins. He's almost half the value of a Team of the Year card, and he is not even close to that Team of the Year level. So, in fact, right now he's actually up at 710,000 on PlayStation. So, in my personal opinion, get him gone, get those coins in the bank, start saving, and when January comes around, buy that Team of the Year defender instead. I think it would be way better. Hammett says, Nepo, do you think icons will be relevant as fodder in any future potential SBCs, such as potentially mid-icon pack upwards, etc.? I packed Trezeguet in my base icon pack and I want rid. I believe EA announced that icons will not be used in any SBC this year. I couldn't find the like the piece that they released where they talked about icons just real quickly. But off the top of my head, I don't think we'll ever need an icon in an SBC. So yeah, you're either stuck with him or you're going to use him to get rid in an SBC somewhere else and just use him as an 86 rated card, which obviously I'd never really recommend. But that's where we're at, and that is going to be the end of the video, really, guys. So we've got a few packs towards the back end. We're going to have some more packs tomorrow as well, some more Team of the Week packs and some more upgrade packs. They've released, it's Monday now that you're watching this, they've released 81 to 87 rated upgrade packs. I might engage in a couple of those, but there's not really much that's 81 to 87 rated that I care about other than maybe icon crafting. You know, there's a couple of 87 rated, or an 87 and a couple of 86 rated squads for icon crafting that I might try my hand at. We'll do maybe 10. We'll see if they're profitable long term. We'll go from there. But this, guys, is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.